Welcome back to Sports Select Sports Talk here on Shaw TV. Joining us now at the Pan Am Pool is a member of Team Canada, and she's from Manitoba as well, that's going to be competing at the water polo competition at the Commonwealth Games next month in Glasgow, Scotland. Claire Breeden, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I talked to head coach Michael Reed a little bit about getting started in water polo because it's not a sport maybe that jumps immediately to the forefront. How did you get involved?
Well, actually, all my siblings played water polo, so back in the day, it was a good sport to play, so my parents just enrolled me, and I just kept with it.
What made you fall in love with the sport?
Just its competitive level was really high, and I loved swimming. I always swam when I was a kid, so yeah, I just loved it.
Now you loved it, and you've obviously gotten very good at it. And take us from, when you started in the club level to now, where you're going to the Commonwealth Games. You're only 18 years old, so I dare say you're probably relatively young to be on the national team. How did you get to this point?
Just a lot of hard work. I stuck with it for, I think this is my 10th year playing. So just lots of help with my coaches and my parents just making me stick with it the entire time, and going to nationals and getting noticed was great. So yeah, just all the years of hard work that I put into it, never giving up, never quitting. So
yeah, take us to when you learned about becoming part of the national team. What was that like? How did that happen, and what was it like?
Well, it was last year. I got noticed by one of the coaches at the National Club Championships, and they just pretty much email you get named to the team, and last year we went to Hungary for a tournament, so.
What was it like when you got that word that you had made the team?
Oh, I almost broke down and cried. It was one of my dreams to make the national team, so finally I made it, and I just was super happy. I called my mom right away, in tears almost, yeah. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it until I actually went to Montreal and trained. So
now you've already been to Europe, like you mentioned, to Hungary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's where water polo is at its best, isn't it? Talk about the competition level you're going to face in Glasgow.
Oh, it's going to be pretty tough. As Canada, we're sending our junior team, and all the other teams are sending their senior team. So I know England's sending their senior team, and some of them actually went to the Olympics in London 2012. So it's going to be pretty high level competition there. So we'll see how we do. I think we're going to do pretty well. But
now I'm going to get you to take off your humility hat here, because obviously this took a lot of work. Talk about the dedication and discipline it takes to be a national level water polo player.
Oh, it takes a lot. 2 practices a day pretty much when you're in Montreal centralizing, plus weights, and it takes a toll mentally and physically. You have to keep focused the entire time you're training, and a lot of hard work to keep pushing. Sometimes you have to call back home and try and get your parents to keep you with it, but yeah.
And I dare say, Claire, you probably have to sacrifice a lot of stuff that, other kids your age would be doing, right, in terms of social things.
Yeah, lots training. You have to keep on top of your schoolwork as well, so not a lot of social gatherings getting together, but lots of time at the pool, lots of time studying, and yeah.
Obviously, it's worth it, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Going to the Commonwealth Championships are going to be really cool. So
now, you mentioned you're going to be taking on some really heavy competition there. Mm-hmm. As a goalie.
Yeah.
How much pressure is that?
Quite a bit. I mean, you're the last line of defense, so you don't want to be letting in all the goals, and it always comes down to you. They always look at you for saving a shot, so it's going to be high pressure, but I'm pretty tough. I think I can handle it. So. Well,
Claire's tough, and I'm not. And she's going to teach me a little bit about being a water polo goaltender. Yeah. Let's start with the basics. What do I got to start with here?
Treading water. So egg beater is one of the biggest things, and trying to get yourself high out of the water, trying to save those shots. So egg beater.
Can I have a noodle or an inner tube or anything like that? Or?
We can start you off maybe with one of those big belts.
No, you know what? I'm going to be okay.
Okay.
And we'll start from there. Once we get into the water, though, I don't want you to hold back, okay?
Okay, sounds good. I'll be a tough coach.
This is going to be awesome. We'll be back with my goaltending lesson right after this.